Hey guys, welcome to episode 36 of my Monster Feed the Beast server play series. So in this episode, I decided to change things up a little bit. We've been focusing mainly on building out the base and all of the different technology things, but I think I want to have a little bit of fun in this episode. A little bit different than what I've done in the previous episodes, but in order to do that, I need to make a couple of things, and well, before I start that, let me run upstairs, take a look at my board. I haven't been on the other server in a while, and you can see that I've accumulated quite a bit in regards to all of the magical essences. I decided to start smelting up some of the crystalline cobalt and ardite, and it's actually creating quite a bit. So almost 2,000 cobalt, so I am never going to run out ever again, which is really cool. And I have 48,000 coal, but it does look like I burned through majority of my coal with probably with the what are these, the arc or the lamp of growth for all of the crops out here. So I might have to do something about that at some point. I did create this little patch over here with all of these different coal crops, and hopefully that will allow me to keep up with everything, because whenever I come in here and I got 48,000 of the coal essence, if I take that, it creates 4 coal for each one of these. So this is 8 of the essence, so I get what is that, 2 essence per piece of coal, which isn't too bad. So I still have plenty of coal in the system, and I did create a pattern in the molecular assembly chamber. Where's that? Right here. That and the glowstone essence. So I'm not too worried about any of that right now. If it does become a problem, or if I need coal really quickly instead of waiting for it to craft, I should be able to do that. Let me actually craft up 64. That shouldn't take too long. Yeah, so I'm not too worried about that one. But in order to start with this episode, I want to go ahead and grab some of the cobalt that we have and put it in the Tinker's Construct smeltery. And I'm probably going to just make this completely as cobalt. This is going to be an excavator, and if I come over here and take a look, I have the big plate, tough tool rod binding, tough tool rod, and the shovel head, or excavator head I should say. At some point I should move this because it is still like sticking into my wall here, but I'm not worried about that right now. And the reason I need a new excavator, I do not know where my patterns are, there they are, is because I need to get a silk touch, and you will see very shortly why I need that. So let me, oop, that's not what I wanted. Where's the tough tool rod? Is that a tough tool rod? Okay, so it's already in there. Let me take a look at material cost. So I need 3 there, 3 here, 8 and 8. Alright, so let me go ahead and start smelting up some of this cobalt. If I come over to my books, if I remember where those are, let me find... where's my book for the smeltery? I have completely lost track of where everything is. Might have to create a new one, I don't know. Where did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I do not remember where I put the books. Let me see. In order to get the, what is that? The silky touch, I need a silky jewel. And that's going to be silky cloth, aluminum brass, so I should be able to create this rather quickly. Let me sleep through the night. Oh, it's not nighttime. Alright, so let me turn down the sound so that we don't have to listen to the rain. So let me come in here and take a look at Silky. And this is basically just one of the Tinker's Construct modifiers. Let me use gold on this, because I don't think I have any... Yeah, I don't have any aluminum brass. Well, I got one ingot. I might save that for casts. I should have gold nuggets in here. Cool, and I have a crafting recipe. So how many was this? I do not recall. Silky. I need 4 of those. Okay, cool. Throw that in the system. Hopefully we have an emerald, and we do. Cool. So now I should be able to apply this to the excavator. So my plan is to actually take one of these division sigils with extra utilities. I have 5 right now, and this is from beating the Wither. Right now it's not activated, so you can see that it's inactive. And we need to perform the activation ritual. So I should be able to... How do I see that? Sneak right click on enchantment table. So I need to create an enchantment table. So let me go ahead and do that. Enchantment table. Come on, NEI, catch up. That is not what I wanted. Here it is. Cool. So let me plop this down. Sneak right click. Alright. It's hard to see. Oh, there we go. I need a redstone circle around it. It needs to see the moon, and it basically needs to be at midnight. So here's midnight. And altars in darkness. Alright. So let me grab some redstone. Redstone. I think I only need 8 for that. And I need a golden lasso. And right there. That should do it. Oh. Gold nuggets. I need 4 of those, please. I guess I only needed to do 1, since it always crafts 9 at a time. There we go. And I need to run around and see if I can find... And it's still not nighttime. Just going to turn the sound down quite a bit, because I'm going to go outside and see if I can find some sort of animal, some sort of docile mob, such as a chicken or cow or something. Well, it's still smelting. I was able to create the large plate, but while we're waiting for that, I want to go into the deep dark in this episode. So in order to do that, I need a portal to the deep dark, and that uses all of these different types of compressed cobblestone. So I need 4 triple and 1 quadruple, plus these unstable ingots. And the only way to get the unstable ingots is to use an activated division sigil, and that's the entire reason why I need to do this. Not only do you get the activation on the sigil, but you also get cursed earth, which will help us by putting that down into the kill room for obtaining mob essence. But over here, I did create these packagers from factorization, and these are able to basically craft anything that uses either a 3x3 or a 2x2 into whatever it is. And in order to get compressed cobblestone, you put 9 in the packager. It creates a compressed cobblestone, as you can see here, and 9 of these create the double compressed, and the double compressed into the triple compressed. And it doesn't look like I have any triple compressed here, but I do have 3 quadruple compressed, and if you recall, I only needed 1 quadruple. So let me go ahead and grab that, and I only needed 4 of the triple. So I actually did a lot more than I needed, but these also save space in my AE system instead of having all of these cobblestone around, because as you can see, each one of these quadruple compressed cobblestone actually holds over 6,500 cobblestone, which is quite a bit. So let me let me just go ahead and grab out what I need. Well, let me put it all in there because we still need to do our ritual. And this is almost done, it looks like. Yep. Cool. So we should be able just to grab this, come over here, shift click it, new. There we go. And I am going to call this one... I'm just gonna be stupid and call it Silky. There we go. And let's go ahead and put the Silk Touch on it. And this will allow us to pick up all of the cursed earth without destroying it, because just like grass blocks, there we go, you can see, apparently that goes into my base, but you can see that it is able to pick up the other grass blocks with it without destroying it into dirt, which will help out considerably because cursed earth is pretty nice. I believe that cursed earth does spread, so technically I only need one, but it'll be nice to go ahead and grab multiples of that. And I am going to try to make this a little bit faster because whenever you do the sacrifice, it is actually pretty bad. It will bring out all of the bad guys, and they also have, they're a little bit more dangerous. They're more aggressive. So let me go ahead and put some redstone on this. That way we can do this a little bit faster. That way I don't have to spend too much time around all of the hostile mobs. And I could probably just do the rest of them. There we go. Guess I only had the those modifiers, and that's fine. So let me go ahead and put most of the redstone back. I think I only need the 8, if I recall correctly. And get rid of those. Let me clean up my inventory, and let's go find a place to do this ritual. It's probably already past midnight. It's hard to say. I don't have a clock on me. But let me go ahead and find a decently safe area. Yeah, this will probably be good. Do that. Spread my redstone around it. There we go. And it's not glowing. So it has a redstone circle, so too late. So it must be made at midnight. So I guess I missed midnight, which is unfortunate. Probably a good thing because all this rain kind of hurts my visibility. But let me go ahead and sleep through this night and wait through the day and see if I can come back whenever it's midnight tomorrow. Alright, so we are almost there, and oh, there it goes. You can tell that it's ready because it starts glowing like that. That was definitely a long evening or day waiting for it to become midnight. So all I have to do now is go ahead and sacrifice the sheep on top of the altar. Shift click, blam, there it is. So let me go ahead and, oh, grab as much as this I can. Hopefully they don't attack me too much. Doesn't look like they're attacking me at all, which is weird. Okay, this was one of the easier ones for some reason. Not sure why, but cool. Oh! Except for the creepers. Creepers are never good. And I got over a stack now. It looks like they're all coming out to play now. Good. Starting to wonder. And the reason you need to pick this up quick as you can, because once it hits morning, it starts burning away all of the cursed earth. Why isn't this hard? That's kind of bizarre. Seems to be a little bit more easy than it should be. What kind of armor do I have? Got the normal armor. Not sure why that was so easy, but I'm not going to complain. Ugh. Get out of my way, spider. Why? I don't understand why the spiders aren't attacking me. Why isn't anybody attacking me? Am I seriously not receiving any damage? Let me take off my armor. Famous last words, right? There must be something wrong with the server. They seem to be following me, but they don't seem to be too interested in actually hurting me. I'm not in creative. Yeah, I think I need to restart the server. There is something screwy going on. It's... Maybe take those out? I don't know. But let me go ahead and do that. But we do have the activated division sigil. So we should start being able to create all of the different types of things with this, such as the... what is that? Unstable ingots, and that'll allow us to create the portal into the deep dark. So let me go ahead, restart the server, and figure out what's going on, and I will be back. Alright guys, I am back, and it looked like my player data file was corrupt somehow. I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but for some reason the invulnerability flag was set to true, and it looked like it got stuck that way. But I'm back in the world, and if I fall maybe higher, you can see that I do get some damage. Let me put my armor back on. Let me just double check with mobs, see if they will harm me, because otherwise that's going to be pretty annoying that I can't get hurt. Let me just run over here real quick, see if anybody can hurt me. Yep, there we go. Yeah, because whenever I was testing, playing around, I put all my stuff in a chest, went to the nether, and decided to swim in lava, and nothing was hurting me. I just double checked, and sure enough, I was still in survival, so I'm not exactly sure why I just wasn't dying. I even used the kill command, and it just said, ouch, that looked like it hurt, but it didn't actually hurt me. So, kind of weird, but it should be fixed now. So we should be able just to go on to the next part of the crafting. So let me go ahead and grab a crafting station, because if I understand this correctly, you cannot craft these items, the unstable ingots, in the AE system, because and you can't use shift click, I believe. So let me grab some diamonds. Because of the fact that these are unstable, let's see if it has a tooltip. You can see that it's highly unstable and will explode after 10 seconds. So yeah, don't want that to happen. So let me go ahead and clean up my inventory. And I got my division sigil, and I need iron. And obviously you do not want to shift click this, because you're going to end up with a large amount of these unstable ingots. You have to craft something with them real quick, otherwise it's going to get real nasty. So I did forget my compressed blocks. So here's my, I need 4 of these. 3, 4 of the triple compressed, 1 quadruple compressed, because we want the deep dark. Let me type deep instead. There we go. And it looks like we need 4 unstable ingots. So let me go ahead and run outside. Guess it doesn't really matter where. This is probably good as any. Alright. So we need 4 of these, and I think I can shift click at least here. And I probably want to make sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, that I have everything in a decent spot so that whenever the items land, they will all land in one area. And I don't know if these stack. I think they stack, but I just want to make sure. And that doesn't look like it's working. Thought it was the diamonds on the bottom. Iron, division sigil, diamond. I wonder if it's because this is a crafting station instead of just a normal crafting table. Let me grab some wood. Hopefully this will work. There we go. Okay, so that was the problem. Apparently you do have to use a vanilla crafting table in order to create these. Alright, so let me just double check. We should be fine because we're only crafting 4 of these. But I just want to make sure that I have the recipe in front of me. I don't think I can shift click this, but we can always try. So triple compressed in the corners and the quadruple in the middle. There we go. And it doesn't look like it's stacked. Oh, crap. I am going to die. Yeah. I completely misclicked that. Let's just make sure that all of our stuff is still here. Hopefully it didn't destroy any of the items. That kind of sucks. So that is, and that was, I did that on purpose, that's right. I just demonstrated what happens whenever you wait too long. Alright, so let me see. Do I have all my armor? I do. There we go. I guess that's not too bad. It doesn't look like I lost anything. Cool. Alright. I probably need a better surface for my mouse. I'm still using an older table that has like a spongy surface. So it sometimes makes my mouse movement erratic. And we obviously can't shift click, so that is not going to work. Alright. So let me just fill up the other spots with stuff. That way the unstable ingots don't go into random areas. And let's try this again. Probably need a harder surface. Alright, so take 2. So let me get these ready. I do not like crafting these, but it's kind of unfortunate. I'll double check. These are on the outside. So let me do this. Grab that. Unstable, 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 unstable. These around. Nice. And you can see that I was getting pretty close to the time of it actually getting to the explosion point. But I actually beat it this time. I don't know if... Let me check the other recipes. Yeah, this one is terrible. I do not know how you can do this one. I think you can do it. I'm not sure how you'd be able to do this since the unstable ingots don't stack. You have to place them all individually, so that kind of sucks. These are all easier. So I guess sonar goggles. I wonder what those are. Oh, I already have some of those. Patrick gave me some of those. Okay. Ethereal glass. That one's easy because it's just a single ingot surrounded by glass. But yeah, I don't know what this one's used for. I guess it becomes stable whenever it's in The block form, I do not know. So let me go ahead and place the portal to the deep dark downstairs. Alright, so I think I'm ready to actually go. I have all of my stuff. I should probably make sure that I have torches around. But I am going to take it down here. I probably should make the greatwood planks at least one more level deep, kind of cover up all of this stuff. I don't think I can really do anything about the cables here, because I don't think they work with facades, but I can make it a little bit prettier. But I don't think it really matters where I place this, so I could just place it right there, and just right-clicking on the block will take us to the deep dark. So let me go ahead and do that. And here we are. Nice. So you see that we are surrounded by torches, and it's a good thing because you actually get damaged in the dark. So let me go ahead. Ooh. I guess it's still trying to load chunks. So I had a little bit of block reset there, a little block lag. So let me get in the dark, and this should start damaging me. And I never did put the, oh, I did put the heart canisters back. Wonder why it's kind of buggy like that. There we go. And you can see that I'm taking damage just by being in the dark. So you want to make sure that you have plenty of torches on you whenever you come into the deep dark. And let me dig down a little bit. And we will see. Place a torch. Because you can see my Y level is at 152. So it does start us quite high, and there's a reason for it, if I can actually find it. I don't think I've ever had to dig this far. Maybe the deep dark changed? Wouldn't think so. There we go. Cobblestone. So that signifies the ceiling. There we go. So I could just drop down since I do have flight. I also have my ladder here, so I should be able just to place that. And let's go ahead and go down and see what we got. Whoa. That's bizarre. Why does it look like it brought over... Ooh, I need light. Some of my base. That's bizarre. I need light. Oh, wait. I think these are just bad artifacts here. Because as soon as I right-click on them, they go away. Yeah, this is really bizarre. I am not sure what's going on here. I need to find a safer spot. Because in the deep dark, there are a lot more mobs, and they are very hostile. So let me dig into here real quick, just in case spiders try to come and visit me. I do not know why it brought what appears to be some of my base. I really hope that it didn't wreck anything in my overworld. So let me go ahead and eat so I can regen some health. I may want to go back up just to see if it did anything. There's my ladder. Let me just light it up as I go because I do not want to get stuck in the dark. And let me run back to my base real quick. It's got me worried that the problems that I've been seeing are going to be a little bit more widespread. No, it looks like my base is still intact. Yeah. Yeah, that's just kind of bizarre. I do not understand why it did that. That typically doesn't happen. We can always just work around it because those blocks aren't exactly there. It might be a client sync issue. So let me actually relog real quick. Alright, so it does look like after quick inspection, it does look like that was just a client sync glitch. Yeah, that was kind of weird. So the nice thing about the deep dark is the fact that the ores are actually a little bit more dense here. So let me come over here, see if I can find a safe spot that I can just dig down. There's going to be a lot of mobs around me. Just in case somebody tries to come down and kill me. So if I dig down here a little bit, I should find that there are quite a few more ores. I haven't seen any yet. There's some coal. Well, there's some apatite. So we should be able to actually move our quarry from the digger age down to the deep dark, and we should get quite a bit more ores from it. So let me run over. I should probably actually check the time real quick to see where I am in my recording, but I might be able just to pop over to the digger age and grab my quarry and come down here and go ahead and place it. Alright, so I did go up to the digger age, and I went ahead and placed the fences here. I created a little platform not too far away from the rope ladder over there, and I should be able just to plop down the ender quarry, and there we go. And I don't think, well, I do need cobble to be filtered off into the trash can. But I don't need to worry about dirt because I don't think there's any dirt in this age, which is, or I say age, but I'm really meaning this dimension. So let me go ahead, put the ender chest right next to it, and go ahead and place all of my energy back. And I don't need this capacitor bank, but it at least helps me identify that power is being used. And it looks like it is using up to 10, what is that, 100,000 RF. So that is cool, and this does seem to be filling back up. So we are producing more energy than the ender quarry is actually using. So this is going to be really good. We should be able to get quite a few resources from this because of the fact that we have a lot more dense ores in the deep dark. There's, besides the mobs and getting hurt by the dark, there's other things to take into consideration whenever coming here. There should be like holes around here somewhere, and I am sorry for YouTube that everything is so dark, but let me try to go off into the distance and see if I can find one of those holes. And I have to place torches occasionally, otherwise I'll get hurt, just like that. And it looks like there's a hole right up here. And there we go. Make sure that whenever you have flight, that you have quite a bit of energy left, because you do not want to fall here, because this goes through bedrock. And you can see that we can end up dying in the void. Probably don't want to do that, so watch where you step, because it's too easy to actually fall into the void. But here you can actually see at a quick glance how many ores are actually available in the deep dark. And I keep getting hurt. But just this one little hole right here, there's quite a bit of ores that are just visible. So I'm hoping to pull in quite a bit from using the Ender Quarry. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. I think we have run a little long. If you could rate the video down below, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you like the series, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. But for now, this is goodbye.